Hey, gorgeous. This is Janisha Alora. Welcome back to the Manifesting audio program, Manifesting Workshop. And this one's about step number 4. It's quite simple to understand, but a little bit trickier to actually implement because step number 4 is about taking inspired action. Inspired action is more than just a to-do list. It's more than just a task list. It's about taking action that really shifts the universe and show and prove that you're serious about your goals and dreams. So, for example, your goal might be to publish your book or your podcast or to get recognized for an award. So, what is your action? You might say something like, I'll just do some research on self-publishing options to write my book, to publish my podcast, or research about the kind of awards that are available for me to win or to receive or to nominate myself for. Now, these are not inspired actions. You need to do something that's going to push you out of your comfort zone. And you will know that this action will make a difference. So researching is never a great action point. Really, from a manifesting point of view and being a mentor to thousands and thousands of women the last 20 years of my life, really, research is not inspired action, okay? A better action will be to make a public commitment. Like, for example, writing on your social media and saying, hey, I'm going to be recognized as a leader by the end of the month. Hey, my book is going to be out by the end of the month. Hey, my podcast is going to be launched at the end of the month. That's inspired action. And if you want to go one step further from a manifesting point of view, you could get your customers to sign up to a VIP wait list. Or if you get even bolder, you could pre-sell the book before it's finished, or to get people to opt in to pre-listen to a small teaser to a podcast before even it's published. You can tell people that you are going to win an award. I'm going to tell them that, wow, this is going to be amazing for you to be recognized and you are moving up your status. You're going to move up your brand one more notch this year. So when you tell people that you are going to do it, they'll believe it. Then you will believe it. So it's kind of borrowing that courage, borrowing that belief through the people that's around you. So then you will also believe it, right? Then you will move heaven and earth to make the deadline. That is inspired action. And guess what? When you do inspired actions, the universe will meet you halfway. You will start to see synchronicities. You start to see your intuition happening. You start to see things in momentum. You get more ideas about how you can make it happen. It's not magic. You just need to take action that will create the big momentum. Okay, let me tell you that when you start to look for people or more money, more clients, really, you must be open to receive it. All right? You must be open to receive it. You must be open that your heart will say yes to it. How do I say this? It's like if you are not even being willing to receive. Oh, yes, Janisha, I am willing to receive. Now, saying one thing and being really open to receive it are two things. So if you're always busy, always distracted and not focused, it takes the energy and the momentum of you being able and willing to receive it away. You will take your flow away from the entire thing, right? It will make all the difference. So it's important for you to take action, important for you to commit to 1 or 2 things that you're going to do, make it happen, post it somewhere public, like on social media, kind of being accountable for that thing to happen, for that goal to happen, for universe to move together with you and for you. It will make all the difference. Tell everybody what you're doing. Tell everybody that you are going to get the award. Tell everybody that you want to up-level your status. Tell everybody you want to have the podcast, the book, the live stream, whatever that may be for you. So you can say you want to manifest your dream house, which is a very common thing. It's a very big emotional goal. And then you need to set your inspired action. What can you do? You just can't go and buy a house, right? You can't just go and shop and buy a house. Not necessarily. I mean, you can do it, but you can make a phone call to see houses to fit your definition of your dream house. You can even call your manager, the bank manager or the fund manager, and tell them that you are in the market for to buy the house and you want to know what is the loan that you can take, right? So all these things is kind of preparing your mind, your soul for the purpose of receiving this manifesting of your goal and your dream. It's kind of setting yourself up for success. And that's valuable information, isn't it? You can't just go like, oh, I'll just wait for the universe to send me the money for the dream house or do the renovation so that I'll, whatever that they send me, I will just do it. I'll just wait. Okay. It doesn't work like that. The universe will not send you the money for the dream house, and whenever you feel like it's ready without taking any inspired action, okay? So even for you, those of you who want, or for you who want to buy a house or you want to do a renovation, you don't believe it, you can go and see a house, right? Why? Because when you kind of take actions towards it, I mean, the question will always be for me to ask you, why and how the universe is going to send you the money? Why would they want to send you the money? What is the purpose of the money that you want to use it for? Remember, step 1, step 2, step 3, right? There is always a purpose and there is always specifics to it. And right? Be as clear as possible. Correct? So stop waiting for external forces to give you the permission. Meet the universe halfway by putting yourself out of your comfort zone, because only then you will prove to the universe that you believe it. So make phone calls, ask for quotation for the renovation, ask people, ask the property agent, whatever that you have to do. And you also have to send emails and ask for the money, ask for the invoice, and all these things will add together for you to make it happen. Now, remember, if your action is inspired, then the thing will flow. If your action is, I'm going to research my dream houses, I'm going to research on the supplier, I'm going to research about this, research about that, I'm going to research. Okay, this is not inspired action. I know some of you will say, but research is part of the action, isn't it? But you see, the distinction is nothing will come from just researching stuff that can be procrastination. Big things happen when you make a commitment and you take big inspired action. And this is where you really need a supportive community or peer group around you, because you will need to enroll other people in your inspired actions. You need to get people in as part of your momentum so that you can move forward as well. You are never alone, because alone you are strong, together we are unstoppable. And that is what gives you the accountability. You will need mastermind buddies, you need manifesting buddies, you need me as your coach, you need me as your mentor to be your cheerleader. You will need a mentor to tell you stuff to guide you, to tell you, hey, this is where you are doing it not correctly. This is how you can tweak it to make it better. This is how you're going to make a difference. And you may even need some besties, business besties, right? If not, when you don't have all these people, you will just sit at home and you just wait for things to happen. It's like waiting under the tree and you just wait for things to happen. And it's not specific, it's too generic. You're just saying, no, Janisha, I go for my networking event, I go for this, I go for that. I just research, right? I just go meet people and research, right? Yeah, but that is not inspired action. And that is like going all over the place. You are like going round and round in circles. You are like a headless chicken. You are like a headless fly. You're just going around without a purpose. You're just like, okay, and you hope that action that is not focused, that is not inspired, is going to bring you places. Darling, it's not going to happen. Gorgeous, it's not going to happen. Okay? We really need to come together to support each other's big money goals. Whether it's buy a house, travel the world, have more freedom, whatever that may be, big or small, we gotta have each other, because that's when we will want to witness each other's commitments and be a cheerleader for each other. We want big, bold goals for each of us. So, yeah, that is step number 4. So, number 1, decluttering negative beliefs. Number 2, getting better at goal setting, creating those simple, everyday positive anchors. And then step number 4, taking inspired action. So, we'll come to the final step in the next audio program. And I'm going to explain in step number 5 how all these things ties together, because this step has the potential to derail everything else. It's like kind of whatever you've tied, like you tie your shoelace or you have done everything, it will kind of pull everything apart. So if you don't follow this final step, you might stop and give up literally just before your goal manifest itself, or just before the dream happened. And this is also the thing that a lot of women that I've coached and mentored resist, and this will all be revealed in step number 5. Plus, I've actually got something really special for you too. So, if you want to take your money manifesting to become a soul rich woman to the next level, this is something that you must listen to. All right, number 5 is coming up. I'll see you and speak to you soon. Bye.